You overhear a conversation between Lisa and Bart, two colleagues of yours, to devise a scheme to defraud an insurance company. Their plan is to build an insurance company for physical therapy services that were not rendered to patients or were deemed medically unnecessary. What would you do? Financial misconduct. Engaging in fraudulent billing practice is something that has occurred in physical therapist clinics. Um, these obviously have serious legal consequences. Brighton, an example of this is Brighton Physical Therapy. This is a physical therapy scandal where Raya Bagardi, as well as a few other of her co-defendants, were sentenced for their involvement in defrauding several insurance providers of physical therapy services that they provided to patients that were basically unnecessary and they were charging to the insurance. And all of them, all four of them, are facing serious uh, legal time due to this, to their actions. And as a PT, it's up to it's we have to have an ethical foundation where we avoid doing fraudulent practices like this because the ramifications are so huge. Not only are we not providing good care, we're not able to provide care for our families. Um, you're putting yourselves in danger. You're putting yourself, family in danger, not being able to provide for your family, and that's of the utmost importance. So it's important for us as physical therapists to maintain good financial handling. Now, in order to a great way to have a good, strong foundation in ethics is using the good ancient texts like the Bible, with full of wisdom and so much insight that we could apply to physical therapy. And as a leader, for me, a couple of Bible verses stand out. The first one, 1 Corinthians 6, verses 19 through 20. Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. Uh, this Bible passage right here really means a lot because as a physical therapist, the body is everything to us, and we have to honor our bodies. They are temples. They are the temples where the Holy Spirit lies within us. And it's important that we put ourselves in position uh, to best be able to honor our bodies and uh, give God the glory and honor through our bodies. And as a physical therapist, it's our duty to help restore and rehabilitate. And through that, we are able to honor our body and put our body in the right position uh, to be used to spread the gospel, to spread the word. And the next Bible verse I chose was Philippians 4:13, probably one of the most famous Bible verses of them all. All things through him who gives me strength. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. I had to say that again because that's so real. If you believe in your belief in God above is so that you can pull through anything. And as a physical therapist, we see people from all walks of life who have been through hardship. They're debilitated. They got involved in possibly a car accident, or they lost function in a part of their body. And during the midst of that, dealing with that can be tough, and it's easy to be sad, depressed, and to lose faith. But as a physical therapist and as a servant of God, as a follower of God, it is the onus of us to be able to help those in need, to best be able to function and live their lives and to go about spreading God's goodwill. So, in conclusion, a physical therapist is my dream career. There's a lot that goes involved into becoming a physical therapist. Physical therapy comes with a fair share of ethical consideration, strategies to become, uh, to spread it, to be the best you can be. And I believe that the Bible is such a perfect way of exploring the ethics and the leadership skills necessary for a physical therapist to thrive, because they deal with all sorts of people, and the Bible was made for us all, for all of humanity. And there's so much wisdom in that, and there's so much wisdom that we can have in each other, that that makes me excited to be a physical therapist and to learn from people, to get better, to help people get better, and continue God's will in my life. I want to thank Dr. O'Rourke for an amazing course. It's been a pleasure getting to know you and doing these readings and studyings. To everyone who watched two parts, thank you. May God bless you, and go out into the world and do good. Thank you.